Hey everybody. Montreal Canadiens will be hosting the Winnipeg Jets tonight. They have 8 games in their next 13 days, two back-to-back situations, and then they have 8 days off. I want to say these 8 games are going to tell us the rest of the season, but I fear that it's these next maybe two back-to-back games, the 4 that are this week, that are going to tell us whether or not we are looking at, I'm not saying sellers at the deadline, but are we looking at a playoff or not? Because if they don't turn it around now, there's no chance. Got to be realistic there. Yeah, I'll still be for them and everything until they're mathematically eliminated. But really, right now, if they don't start winning this week consistently, they're in trouble. Okay, stats for the game, or stats for the team going into the game. Montreal is 18, 17, and 7. They're sixth in the Atlantic. They are 8, 9, and 4 at home and 9, 5, and 0 against the West. They have scored 134 goals and given up 136 goals. In their last 10, they're 3, 6, and 1, and they're on a 5-game losing streak. On the Winnipeg side, 22, 16, and 4 for fourth in the Central. On the road, 12, 7, and 2. Against the East, 7, 8, and 1. And the last time Montreal played them, 5-2 win, totally dominated them in Winnipeg. Let's hope for a repeat. They've scored 130 goals, given up 129. So like the Habs, their goals for, goals against are virtually the same. In their last 10, they are 3, 5, and 2. Another team that's got a bad record in the last 10 like Montreal, and they're on a 2-game losing streak. So two teams that need to win to break the streaks. Montreal's a little bit longer than Winnipeg's, but goals per game. 3.14 for 12th in the league for Montreal. 3.05 for 17th for Winnipeg, so a slight edge to Montreal. Goals against, 3.21 for 23rd in the league for Montreal. 3.05, and I did not write down which, I don't know where they are in the league, but it's a little better than Montreal. Slight edge for Winnipeg. Power play percentage, 22.1% for Montreal, 10th in the league. 20.5% for Winnipeg, 12th in the league, so virtually the same. Montreal's a little bit better. PK percentage, 76% for Montreal for 24th in the league. And here's the amazing thing. That's actually an edge for Montreal. Amazing, because Winnipeg is 71.6% on the PK for 31st, so they're last in the league there. So gives Montreal an edge. So, Montreal's power play can get out there. They've got a really good chance to get a couple power play goals here. On the Montreal side for scoring, Tatar, 16 goals, 19 assists, 35 points. Domi, 12 goals, 20 assists, 32 points. Weber, 12 goals, 19 assists, 31 points. I only took out Gallagher because he's not playing. It's the only, but Gallagher is actually second. On the other side, Mark Scheifele, 20 goals, 28 assists, 48 points. Kyle Connor, 21 goals, 20 assists, 41 points. Patrick Laine, 15 goals, 25 assists, 40 points. Just to say this, but Laine, only 15 goals. I thought he was the goal scorer on the team. And so everybody who really, really wanted Laine here because he's going to pot so many goals, maybe not. Price should be in nets tonight. 16, 14, and 4 record with a 3.00 goals against, a 902 save percentage, and 1 shutout. Connor Hellebuck, 18, 12, and 4, 271 goals against, a 919 save percentage. Forgot to check on his shutouts. Okay, so the news for the team that you need to know. Christian Follin's been waived, not on the team anymore. Carey Price, I didn't hear yet if he's been picked up or not. I doubt he will be. He'll go to Laval. Price did not practice yesterday. I read it that he refused to practice yesterday, but then I read the story on Twitter after the game that he refused to come out by the chicken shit Gazette hacks that write there. So I don't know if there's anything to be said there. Apparently he's starting, but he didn't practice. Maybe it was just an optional practice and they didn't, I don't know. But he didn't come out. I don't know if there's anything there. We'll have to see. On a good note, Alex Romanov was named the WJC, that's the World Junior Championship, to the All-Star team. So that's pretty damn good. So that's just news and notes, I guess, before I get to what I want to say. So if they play the same, this is my keys to victory. If they play the same as last game, they should win. They had a really good game last game against Pittsburgh. They played really well. Didn't bounce right for them. The calls were not good. I didn't like the refs. So if the refs cannot be biased tonight, and I'm not saying that it's only against Montreal, across the league, there's complaints about the refs. Across the league, there's complaints about goaltender interference and what is it and what isn't it. Apparently, the Winnipeg Jets, a bunch of their players wouldn't come out to talk to the media after Saturday's game because the same reason, goaltender interference, and they didn't want to get fined. So anybody's wondering, why didn't Carey Price come out and talk to the media? Yeah, he had something to say. If Carey Price was still standing in his net after the goal was scored, it's because he damn well knew he was interfered with. Enough of my rant. Okay, things they need to do. They need to have a tight defense. Super important. And with the addition of Marco Scandella, that's going to happen. He was a big improvement over Brett Kulak, I thought. So did so many people. So that's a good thing. No odd man rushes. They gave up a few last game. They got to stop that. The good thing about it, I found that, first of all, I don't think they scored on any odd man rushes. And I like the fact that pretty much they gave the shooter to Carey Price and they took the pass option out. That's what they've got to do. So that was okay, but stop giving them up. Price continues to be solid. I wrote here or Lindgren, but it looks like Price is in the nets. I saw from the practice yesterday. Price is in nets tonight. He needs to continue. That was a really good game by him against Pittsburgh. It was a really good game by him, and he needs to keep doing that. Some scoring with Kovy now in the lineup, but it's still not 100% that he's going to be playing tonight, but he should be. So some scoring. We haven't scored much lately, hardly at all. Haven't scored hardly at all. Don't take penalties. Don't take penalties. They got a 20% power play. Our penalty kill is still at 76%. Try not to take penalties. Not dumb ones anyway. Okay, so the lines for everyone wants to know what are the lines. So in practice yesterday, first off, I was gonna write. I made a lineup that I thought it might be. I was wrong. The only place I was right is on defense. They've moved Scandella up to play with Petrie, at least in practice, which is what I thought they would do. I even said it in the previous preview that he would probably play 1-2 games on third pairing, and if he did well, he would move up, and he did. I don't think he's going to move up into first pairing. He's where he should be right now. And hopefully that'll make for a better performance from Petrie. Okay, so the first line is going to be Tatar, Deneau, and Kovy, according to practice. According to the practice lines, Kovy was lined up with in Galley's spot. He also split time on the power play practice with KK. Second line stays the same of Lehkonen, Domi, and Suzuki. I had changed it around, but I'm kind of happy they stay the same because it's kind of their go-to line right now. Although I would like to see Kovy lined up with Suzuki and see what can happen there. Domi and Suzuki, who can both pass the puck. Paling, KK, Cousins form the third line, and that's a change. Cousins moves into the third line right wing in place of Wheel. And on the fourth line, I'm further surprised. I'm kind of surprised they took Vadimo out of the lineup. Weiss on the left side, Thompson in the middle, and Wheel on the right side. I'm a little surprised. I like Vadimo's game. He got a lot of energy. He tries really hard. He gets in there. I just like him. He's got good second effort. I like what I've seen so far. Weiss has been okay, but I mean, I think Vadimo's a better option there. But that's going to be the lines for tonight's game. So if anyone was expecting Kovy to be on the first line, looks like he's going to be. Once again, they're not confirming 100% that he's playing tonight, but he's practicing with them for now a couple of days. I think he'll play. So it brings us down to predictions for the game. The last time these teams met was in Winnipeg. Montreal dominated them for all three periods and played, except at the beginning. Sorry. They dominated them, I believe. I know second and third period. I don't think so much in the first half of the first period anyway. But the rest of the game, they dominated them for a 5-2 win in Winnipeg. I don't know if it'll be 5-2 tonight, but I kind of think Montreal, with the boost of having Kovy hopefully in the lineup, with the boost of having Scandella, an upgrade on Kulak, playing his second game on defense, with Carey Price playing a little better, probably because of that, as well as himself getting back on track. I'm going to go Montreal 4-2. 4-2 for Montreal. I'm going to give the first goal. This time I'm going to split it. I'm not sure. It's either going to be Ben Sherratt or I'm going to say Kovy. I'm going to say Kovy. I'm probably leaning more now to Kovy because I had written Sherratt first, and I thought, oh no, wait, Kovy on his first game. So there you go. That's what I'm calling the game. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. While you're on the way down there doing that, you can subscribe, ring the notifications bell. That's going to get you more videos like this from me at Talking Habs, and it's going to be your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Watch the game. I'm on at 7 o'clock on live streaming the first period where we talk hockey. We talk about what's going on. I don't show the game. But we do our best. So I hope to see you there. And go Habs, go. And bye y'all.